Jiho, his melee Falco, he doesn't have all the mental aspects down, but he's a very technical player. And just looking at that hand warmer, like, he's definitely got the snake movement, so I'm hoping to see if he's got the snake shenanigans.
Sure. I mean, snake shenanigans, it's like, if you play Brawl, then you had part of it already. But we'll see. There's one train already fired. Hopefully he knows about the 3 trains and hopefully not blowing off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already keeping track of it in my own head. Every time I see snake on screen, I start counting it in my head.
Definitely.
I know. Don't do the Rubio.
Yeah, so, he got a stick. It's right on Falco's face.
Yeah, and now the matchup has changed a lot. The only difference is with Falco, it seems like it's a little bit easier to justify, playing that defensive game, but no follow-up, and he's gonna have to use his down B to recover.
Yeah, that was massive.
Oh no! Yes. Oh, I thought he had that.
Explosion, but he didn't get the tech.
Yeah, I thought he had that, but that was a difficult one to tech. He wasn't actually able to see himself.
Yeah.
And that's always risky.
It was all feeling.
Forward throw, yes, really nice. Good stuff.
So we see dodge assist from him, and I like seeing this.
Yeah, I'm liking the movement, and I'm liking the use of the traps right now. Oh no!
And SchnoopDogg unfortunately missing it, and
I think he's a little bit confused about how Snake works. I think that's what's happening right now.
Does SchnoopDogg have any kind of Snake experience?
Just from watching this, I can tell you the answer is probably not as much as he would need.
Okay, I was just thinking about any kind of prior experience.
Oh, what? Okay.
But okay, so got a little bit of a combo.
Yeah, Jiho went for the stick right there. Unfortunately, it ends up getting shined. That's one of the tricky parts about Falco, Fox, and Wolf. If you're a snake, is like you can go for the sticks like you would against any other character. It's a lot harder to do on platforms because they have the tech and play shine option. That's very fast. It can be really difficult for you to get it.
Sure.
But if you get it on those characters, I mean, it's a pretty big advantage.
All right, so we see the C4 right in the middle of the speed.
That was a questionable Dacus.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
Oh wow, that was so scary.
Yeah. That's one of the things about tech in this game that I see a lot of like mid-level players start to commit to. They'll commit to tech because it oh look, I can do this tech. Oh!
Wow.
The boot.
That was a KO stone.
Let's go. I know it's funny, right? You and I were just like, yeah, that's Snake. But like everywhere else, that's like being Giffy catted. We're just like, oh yeah, that's Snake.
Like it's perfect. Like when people get hyped for it, even though that we've seen it a lot, especially with DRM Messi.
Yeah, exactly.
But to see like
it's funny because like Messi, if you actually think about it, he gets like 1 million Snake gifts a night. And then like you see like somebody on the PM page on Reddit puts like a Snake Giphy from like some other Snake, and it's like, what? That's Snake.
It's like this.
You forget how amazing he is.
Like, for somebody, it's amazing, but for Dior and Messi, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday, bro.
But that's okay, because right now, we're focusing more on Jiho, not Dior and Messi.
But I'm actually really
we're seeing a pretty defensive game right now, actually, from both players.
Yeah,
we're slowing down a little bit. Obviously, Snoop, he's getting beat down on his offense, so.
He's definitely playing a lot more defense because he realizes that he's losing these aggressions. That was a beautiful force smash, really covering 2 out of 3.
And this is, gosh. This is the hard part about fighting Snake. Now he's at kill percent, and Snake is nowhere near kill percent. And again, he gets hit by that mine. Really needs to pay more attention to that down smash.
Yeah, something I'd like to see from Jiho especially is Falco doesn't have very many powerful moves that put you on the ground except for Dare.
Yeah.
He can crouch cancel a lot of this right
now.
Oh, boy. Unless he gets blown up by a mine, and unfortunately SchnoopDogg not realizing where the mine was.
I kind of want Snoop to go to...
Oh, wow. But unfortunately it's Snake.
Follow-up. Yeah.
Snake is very slippery.
Yep. Oh, come on, get that. No, I wouldn't have gone for that.
Up smash. All right, that was a very.
I think he was. He was looking for damage, not necessarily for anything else.
All right, so I didn't hear if there was a stick.
No, he's definitely stuck.
Okay,
you can see it.
Oh, I see it now.
Ooh. Getting a little bit too hard with the pressure.
So a little fun fact about Snake is if you do.
Broken?
Yes, that too. But if you go through with the jab jab kick progression on shields, that is -27.
Dear God.
So if Snake ever does that full kick on you, then you have all the time in the world to just shield drop. Wow, that's
okay. So,
but you just have all the time in the world to do whatever you want to Snake. So just beware.
Snoop is like, his mind has been blown by this Snake. I think he needs to go to Pikachu, personally. I don't think
does he usually play Pikachu?
He's a Pikachu. In Melee, he plays a lot of Pikachu and a lot of Falco. Okay. I don't know. So.
But he's sticking with Snake.
And Deda's not very happy with the situation.
Deda is just like, pressing an imaginary C4 detonator.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he is not. He's not happy with Sting.
All right, no FD, no Yoshi Store. Yeah, this is not surprising. Ban the small stages, right? I mean, Snake does not like the small ones. Why no Pikachu?
All right, game 2. The stage. I'm actually questionable about the stage because even though that he banned out a lot of the smaller stages, this is, even though it's not as equally small, it's very small still.
Yeah. And it still has that FD configuration as well.
It's a tiny cereal box.
Yeah. I think it's all right, just because it's like a smaller FD, you know. And I think that Schnoop, I think that his playstyle kind of like works with that. But I don't know. I mean, at the same time though, the counterpart to that is like Jiho's been very trap heavy, and you know he's going to be able to control a lot of space very quickly if he gets any trap set up.
For sure. So something I'd like to see from SchnoopDogg, now that it's a lighter stage, I'm hoping that they'll be able to track the mines and or C4s a lot better. That's like not saying that the CU Boulder Stadium is a little bit dark, but it's more so he's going to be able to see it on screen.
Yep. Good deal on the up air to live, but I mean Snake lives forever anyway.
That wasn't good. So.
Yeah, you gotta look out for that. That's why he does those up smashes. You have to wait it out.
This was also something from the page from Ball. Beautiful shine back here from SchnoopDogg. Very melee-esque.
Yep. Yeah, you can't roll in on him when he does that.
No.
No.
That was an immediate 40 damage. Yeah. Welcome to America.
Shines. Yeah, he's not paying attention to these explosives very well.
I used one.
A single one. So the answer to your question was yes.
But it was it whiffed.
Whoa.
All right, that was the hardest read. But all right, so
Oh, we got him. We got him. I know, right? This is we're just like, yeah, Snake.
As soon as I heard them getting hype, I was like, he got the.
Yeah. We all knew.
Got it.
We all knew.
I'm sorry, I can't say.
it's all right. It's all right.
No, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I understand the struggle immensely. Oh, my bad.
How dare you? How dare you?
Pulled your hair.
How dare you? You trying to steal a walk?
You bet.
No.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
So we are the long-haired commentators.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's beard crews. There's long-haired crews. What's next? There's plenty of marijuana-related crews apparently.
Yeah, THC, CBD.
Yeah. We're like the same people. We're like the same people.
All right.
Oh, double dip? No, no double dip.
Almost a double dare.
I wanted to see the double dip so bad.
All right. So what does the app in store? Unfortunately, lets him get it back onto free, and we're back at the new.
This is looking pretty bad. Good bear though.
Beautiful back air.
That's the thing. Like you're taking damage for this situation. It's really rough. I don't really see what SchnoopDogg can really do here, unless he makes a dramatic change in his game plan. He's got the mouth open, focus look. Look at him. That is so focused. Look at that focus. Yeah, dude. Ooh.
So, wow,
okay, he's brought it back. Last stock.
38%, not too much.
No, yeah, he got that really early. Snake stock's going. Whoa, no follow up. All right.
Oh, that's his. Wow, that was. He needs to go for something.
No. He needs to be aware of that cipher a little bit more. Trying to set up for a combo.
So there's one.
Yep, there's one. Yep, that's 2 tranks now. Oh, jabs. And yeah.
Wow.
The DI on the jabs was not very good. And
So,
unfortunately for SchnoopDogg, yeah, he was bringing it back and it just wasn't enough. Too little, too late. Yeah, too little, too late.
Alrighty, guys. So,
Is that yours?
I don't know whose it is. But yeah, I was like, I don't know who.
Oh, it's Ethan's. All right.
No, it's Blue's.
Oh, my bad. All right, so. Oh, we're gonna get a Deta.
Alright, I don't know who we're getting next.
Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to see that. I kind of want to watch Swami play.